going on to another one. Okay, that's all right. Oh, it's only 12:25. Back in the day, I used to do 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. Anyway, I'm a lightweight now. Okay, so you need self-love. Aries, Francis, self-love. Love, self-love of the self. Enjoy your gifts more. Enjoy the gifts and talents. You have them because God gave them to you. He wants you to utilize them. It could just be like, oh, well, that's just my hobby. I never have time to do it. No, you have to, it could be integrated into your job somehow. Okay, that's what they're telling me. I don't know how yet, but you might know how. You want unfiltered, unconditional love. That's what you deserve. Unfiltered, unconditional love and passion. Okay, so now I'm just gonna talk about, is this September? Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna put that on the bottom because that's like October, November, and December. So, all right, so let me just read this one first. Aries, you have a lot of psychic downloads coming in. Okay, you know what that is? Francis, when you go to sleep, or you could be driving in your car, or you could be walking your dog, or you could just be sitting and staring at, you know, a pot of water, that you're gonna make pasta. And all of a sudden you have like a thought in your mind. A lot of people say the downloads come at night when you're sleeping, but some people don't sleep over here, or I don't feel like I go into a deep sleep. So it could just be when you're relaxing, you have this thought, you have this download. Okay, so believe in your psychic abilities. It keeps on coming up. Think about what you want for your drink. Wow. Think about what you want. Drink more lemon water. Okay, I don't know. And Gatorade. It says lemon water and Gatorade. Okay, that might be important. You are a light worker, but you need to help yourself first. Your anxiety is on high alert. You're worried about family, spouse, children. Talk to them. Arrange a date night in public, because we don't want you alone. We want to have different dates. 3. I did a triangle. They were telling me a triangle. They keep on doing this 3, 2 people, and 3. So 3 date nights with your significant other. Okay, so 1 is in public, 1 is at home, late. It says late at night. So maybe that's a horizontal mambo thing. But candles, music, or a nice Netflix show that you both like. You make his favorite meal, and then early, 1 is early AM. Okay, are you a morning person? Because I know I'm not. Okay, I don't know if you are or not, but it's saying that they want these 3 dates for you to make with your spouse. Okay, Francis? So in public, so go to a restaurant. And it has to be some food that both of you like. Okay? And and a restaurant that both of you agree on. Okay? Maybe that you have history in. And arrange it all. You arrange it all. Okay, oh, the shirt thing. I remember the shirt thing came in. It was so weird. Okay, I'll tell you. And so then the other one is a late night. You light the candles, you have the music on Netflix, anything that you're both comfortable with. If he likes beer and you like wine or whatever it is, you just get a vodka or whatever it is. You have that all set up, and his favorite meal that you prepare. Okay? So it's going to take a little time and energy because I know you work. You work very hard. And then a morning one. So a morning one could be when you're both off. It could be like a Saturday morning. I wouldn't say for a weekday when you're both leaving to go to work, because that's stressful. So leave it for a day that you're both off. Something about the morning, okay? And in these meetings, you're going to talk about you. You're going to talk about what you need and what you want. You don't even necessarily have to talk about the things that you are mad about. Save that one for when you're in the restaurant, okay? Because you're in public. In the restaurant, you want to say little things, I really like when we get together like this. That's why I arranged it. I have been wanting to talk about something that's on my heart, my mind. And he might say, what? You know, I don't know how he talks, but he might just say like, why are you talking about this now in public? Let's talk about it another time. But you won't ever talk about it another time. So do it in the restaurant, but you don't have to do it in a fighting way. Just say, something was really bothering me. I wanted to talk to you about it in this restaurant, that we both have nice memories. And then he might say, what? I don't know why I keep saying that. But then just say, it hurt my feelings when and you fill in the blank. And I really would like to move forward. But let him respond with, oh, I'm sorry I did that. I don't even remember doing that. Or if he tries to not admit it, then there might be a problem. Then you'll have to spill it over to the date nights at home and the morning talk, okay? But you're going to try to get the hard thing that hurt your feelings out in the restaurant, in public. That's what the guides told me. I'm not really sure why, okay? And then there was a weird thing. Where's the shirt? I don't see it here. So what they were telling me is buy him a shirt of his favorite color. It's got to be solid, and you know his size. It's such a weird thing, but I have to say it because, it came in. I was laughing. I was writing it down. I don't know where it is. I thought it was here, but anyhow, 2 shirts. Okay, again with the 2. All right. So, even if he only wears it like once, both shirts, one time and one time. But they're showing me a collared shirt, but I don't know what the color is yet, like whether it's a solid green or a solid blue or black. But it's something that you want to see, but also he will like it, and he will get compliments when he wears it. And so it's a collar shirt, like a V-neck, has like 3 buttons. It's not expensive, but it's really important, the color. And I don't care if it's black. It's not white though. It might be blue, it might be green, it might be purple. Like I bought Devin plenty of purple shirts because I freaking want to see purple. And whenever I make him wear, because he didn't have any purple in his like, he has a lot of clothes. He has more clothes than me, more shoes than that woman that had millions of shoes. I can't think of a name right now. Anyhow, anytime he wore this friggin' purple shirt, that was a collared shirt. I got it in Walmart. It was a V-neck. Everybody always friggin' complimented him. And then I go, yeah, you're loving that purple shirt that I bought you, right? I told you would get compliments. And I also bought him a solid black one. For some reason, they're showing me shirts. I don't know what the color is. It's not white, okay? It could be something that brings out his eyes. It could be his favorite color, but it's solid and it has the collar and a couple of buttons, okay? So please do it, okay? Buy the 2 shirts. You know his size, okay? So it's saying the truth is coming out. Someone is not telling you the truth, and it's causing you emotional and mental stress. This is why we want to talk to him, to other people you work with. The 3 Pentacles. is maybe the third person, or it might be a third person relationship somewhere. Do not lower your vibration or frequency for someone that you don't vibe with anymore. Envision how you want your life to be and what takes you closer to your dream. And that's part of the conversations that you have to have with him, and part of the conversations you have to have with maybe a friend at work or a co-worker. Yeah, don't lower your dream. So friendships, career, jobs, home, soulmate, house, condo. Okay, yeah. So they're showing me house, condo, or apartment. Um, there, there might be a change. Um, there might be a change. There might be a change soon, and then another one in 2022. Okay, so I don't know if you're buying another house or buying like a place like what is that thing called? Time sharing. Um, but so there might be two things bought. So one like soon, and then another one in 2022. Okay, but all good things are around it. So don't fear that. Yeah, career, job, relationship. Okay, okay, yeah. I got a lot. Okay, I'm almost done with the notes, and then we can go into the cards. I don't know how many videos this is. Okay, hopefully it doesn't go dead. Okay, anyhow, you need garnet, red garnet, and for iron. You need maybe even more iron pills, but definitely wear red and garnet, or maybe have a garnet ring or a garnet necklace. That's what they were telling me. And now, so medically, physically, they're showing me the brain and the eyes. They're worried about the headaches and the migraines. You need to stop and breathe more. You need to have less work, more vacation time, more even if staycation time away from work where you're just doing nothing, because which is hard for you to do, because even if you stay home, you'll be gardening or doing something in the house, but you're living too much on adrenaline, and that's what's affecting your sleep. That's what's affecting your headaches and migraines. And get your eyes checked. Also, are you having any fainting or dizzy spells? So what they're saying is be careful with stress, of course. That's always a killer. That's always like, makes problems in the body and the spirit. They're saying be careful of sunburn. So protect your skin, wear sunglasses. Excuse about the burp. Okay. Inflammation. For inflammation, take turmeric. Turmeric pills would help a lot. Takes down the inflammation, and then your eyes won't hurt as much, and then won't trigger the headache. Also go to your doctor and see too. Perfume, oil, lavender is a good one. Definitely. I always have it on my table. I have it in my diffuser at night. That's really the only way I can go to sleep. That and my medication. Okay. Don't forget about that. Rhubarb, tomatoes, basil, garlic, ginger, honeysuckle, mustard, onions. You need more of that. And like they show me like a big frying pan, and you cutting up maybe for the dinner that you're preparing for your husband. You're cutting up like really healthy garlic, onions. Maybe you're making a sauce, basil. That would be really good. I don't know if that's his favorite meal or your favorite meal. Something with a sauce would be really good. A full cleaning. Why did I just hear manicotti? It was random. Cheers. September. Oh, in September. Now I'm in the months. Okay, September. A full cleaning. Ask for help though. Don't Don't self-delegate everything, all the jobs for yourself. Okay? Give people jobs to do in your house. Ask for help. Assign jobs. It helps you get organized. Your back and muscles may give out if you overwork or ignore them. Let someone else do the heavy lifting, or your body will give out and your body will say, you're not taking care of me, so I'm not going to take care of you, and I'm going to stop you. Okay? So knees and hips as well. Start to take a chondroitin pill if you're not already. That is really helpful, and the fish oil. I'm telling you, the chondroitin really helped me. But when I was in New York, that wet weather, that humid weather, oh my gosh, it felt like somebody was hitting my knees like every minute of the day. I took my muscle relaxant 750 milligrams, nothing helped. I took my regular vitamins, nothing helped. I came back here a couple of days, it was still going on, started to take chondroitin, but it was because of the heat, the hot, dry air, that helps me. So, I don't know what climate you live in, but anyhow, take more vitamins and stop pushing yourself to overwork, because your joints are going to give out. That's what they're showing me. Job and career for yourself and your co-workers. Clarify your job. Clarify what you're supposed to be doing at your job. Okay, Francis, what you want for you, for your job and your career. You're thinking about that. Your boss may not know what you're trying to go for, so have a conversation with them. Get back on track with your relationship. Oh, and of course there's more words on the back. Okay, so if you're having... Oh no, I read this one. I wonder where the shirt came in. I don't see the shirt, but I remembered it, so that's good enough. Okay. Don't worry, there's just two more. Okay, so head and elbow. Yeah. Okay, so the red would come in good. The white, gold, or silver would be really good for your head. Or visualizing that, listening to Jason Stevenson music that is for your red root chakra and also for the crown chakra, especially the crown chakra. Okay, inner child, healing and honor your divine feminine and your divine masculine. So everybody has two sides to them, but sometimes we just go all with one side. And I see you divine feminine, but also like you always having to do everything or feel like you have to do everything. Otherwise you think no one else will take care of it. What they're saying is, you know, we have to use both sides of our character, not just one. And let up on yourself to give yourself self-love, self-healing, self-care. All right, whether it's like getting your hair done, getting nails, manicure, pedicure. When did you have a facial last? When did you have a massage? You got to pick something in that area, okay, and just do it. Make the time for it. Okay, if you like to swim or you like to be in the water, go to a spot that has a jacuzzi or go in the bathtub and have stuff. But taking yourself into a place, getting manicure, pedicure, really is healing. Okay, it's self-care. Okay, facial, very important. Okay, so take care of your soul, your inner mind, like you take care of the outside, because we got to take care of the inside too, that our wants and desires, can't push them down anymore. We can't forget about them. Somebody hurt you, we got to talk about it. If we're going to keep that relationship going, we can't just bury it and think that it disappeared. No, we got to talk about it with these people that we want to be with, that want to stay in our lives. They have to know that there's boundaries. Okay, so relationship with your mom is very important. It was coming up. Okay, It's still, if it's still ongoing, okay, it's always still ongoing. It's very important. We have to figure out the unanswered questions, or things that we always wanted to know. And so I have Florence and then Flo in parentheses, and your grandmother. Okay. Yeah, I knew your grandmother came up, but I don't see her at the fence. I see that man, I see your cousin, and I see your mom. The guides were telling me that the relationship with your mom still has to be figured out. And your grandmother. Release the anger that you have towards your mom, and that'll help your relationship. Because even though people go into the spirit world, they're still with us. We're still a part of them. We cut ourselves, our blood is still their blood, okay? All the memories that we have and feelings that we have, whether they were something that we just felt and maybe they didn't realize it on their side, it's still important, okay? So it's saying that, like, your mom's in heaven, you could still talk to her. And one thing that she was trying to get at was, like, I asked her the question that you asked, and she was like, I was very envious of her, and I always loved her but she felt like she was my mother, and I was the daughter. I didn't really understand what that meant, but sometimes I felt like that with my mom, because my mom was always telling me, you're too strict with yourself, go out and have fun, because I was like, 7 years old, 8 years old, at the dining room table trying to do my homework, and then I couldn't go out and play because it was too late, everybody went in. And my mother used to say, no, you're working too hard. And I was like, I gotta get my homework done, and I can't just let you do it. And she wasn't willing to do it anyway, but she was just like, no, this isn't good. You're just doing nothing but homework, and you need to have fun. You need to go out with your friends, and she always had to tell me that, even when I was like 18 years old, 17 years old, and I worked in a restaurant. She was always saying, don't you dare come home after work, you go out. And I was like, but sometimes my friends and my boyfriend doesn't want to go out, everybody's tired. Oh no, you go out, because if you don't do it when you're young, you're gonna resent it, and go back out. And I was like, I don't have anybody to go out with. But anyhow, she's showing me, your mom is showing me that, she goes, I was a little bit, Katrina, I was a little bit jealous of her. I don't know, like, I always loved her, but I couldn't show it. And I'm sorry about that. And I still love her, and I still, feel the same. It was harder for me to communicate it to her. And for some reason, she just feels like your power, your strength, she wishes she had that when she was in the physical world. But she loves you very much, and she just says, I'm sorry that I didn't show it the right way. She goes, that wasn't fair. She goes, that wasn't fair of me, Katrina. I'm sure she will. Yes, I will. Of course I will ask her. She wanted to know, she goes, do you think she'll forgive me? Will Francis forgive me? And I'm sure you will. The way you can communicate is just what I said earlier in the videos, and video one of 100. Just say her name, just whatever you called her, mom, mommy, and just sit and think of her and say her name in your mind, or you could write it down, mommy, on a paper, write her a letter of all the things that you felt hurt by. But she's telling you, through me, of course I love her very much, and I love her just as much as I love, oh, okay. She goes, sometimes even more, because she was just so proud of your strength. Just keeps on talking about your strength and how strong you are and how strong you were. But she says she wants you to get back on the horse again, get back on the bike again, feel empowered, and don't forget about those dreams that you had, that you started maybe a couple of years ago. She showed me, she was like, you were going towards them, but then somehow veered away from it. Different things happen, and of course the pandemic, that doesn't help anybody. But she was like, please let her know that I'm sorry, that if she ever felt less than, because she loves you so very much. She goes, she's my daughter, she's my baby, you're still my baby. That's what she said. Don't make me cry. She's showing me, she was like showing me that you were always trying to do everything to be good, to be a good daughter. And she wants you to know that you're the best daughter. And she says other people didn't even try. They didn't care to try. And she said she wanted you to know that she noticed all the things that you did. She goes, I can always count on Frances. I can always count on her to help me, to be there for other people. And did she, is she showing me, like, when she was passing away or when she got sick, she's showing me that, did you like look in each other's eyes, maybe not say the words, but she said she was trying to communicate with you through her eyes. And a tear came down. I don't know, was she not able to talk at the end? She says, I thought that she received it. I thought that she heard me. So what she's saying is she was talking to you mental telepathy. She was talking to you psychically. Yeah. She goes, Katrina, my daughter always knew what everybody needed before they even had to say it. She's saying you're so good, but sometimes too good, and she wants you good. She is born on the 10th, January 10th, so she was born on Shanann's birthday. Oh my gosh. She was born on Shanann's birthday. So she's Capricorn. But she's like, my daughter, she's the fixer. She had to do everything. And she's still doing everything. But she wants you to take a step back from that, because she wants your needs to get met. She goes, that's no way to live, to always be busy, always be doing. She wants you to do more fun things that you love, that you wanted to do. Make time for yourself. She just wants to say that she's very proud of you and she loves you very much. Please stay with me when I do the cards. She's like, of course, honey, when are you gonna do the cards? Well, I don't even need to do the cards, but I'm gonna do them, of course. Okay, so I'm always open to receive any messages for Frances, Angelina. Okay, so masculine, feminine. Okay, so Flo, Florence, and your grandmother. They want you to release the anger towards your mom. That will help your relationship. Even though she's in the spirit world, she's always watching you. She's always trying to, she goes, I'm always rooting for her. I'm always rooting for my baby. Okay. So she's showing me, I just see these odd things, and it doesn't like mean that much to me, but it might mean to you. So what she's showing me is, you know, when the stores outside like a supermarket, there were these like horses or ceramic animals that you put a quarter in or a dime in back then, and it moves up and down. That's what she's showing me you on. And she's like, wants you to remember that. She said, do you remember that? Because you felt very loved, and I guess she was clapping or laughing. Maybe she even took a picture. I don't know if she had a camera. But you felt the love from her and maybe your dad or somebody else that was standing there. And she said, remember that moment? She goes, that's how I look at you all the time. Like, look at my baby. She's so cute. And she's enjoying that ride. It was going up and down. But it looks like it's outside a supermarket or store type. Okay. So she says, I'm still at that store watching you on the ceramic animal, ceramic ride. It's a horse, I think. Looks like a horse. Okay, so yeah, so your inner child needs healing and honoring your divine feminine, your divine masculine. Okay, so they want you to heal yourself and leave others to themselves. You don't have to solve everybody's problems. You're not put in the world to help everybody else. They have to do that themselves. They have to work on themselves. You have to work on yourself. Okay, so you were broken years ago, Francis. Release that hurt and acknowledge. Some people are sorry, like your mom, and your cousin is sorry for leaving you. She keeps on saying that. Okay, they love you and they're sorry that they were cold to you. I don't think this is your cousin. This is your mom. But they're sorry that they were cold to you. But actually, she was afraid of how much she loved you. Oh, this is more about your mom. I wrote notes, I forgot. Oh, okay. So she actually was afraid of how much she loved you. And she didn't want to let you know because she felt somehow you knew. She felt like she could communicate with you through just like telepathy. Somehow you knew more than her.